Let's make another randomly generated piece of jewelry.
Today's numbers are drawer 4, impression die 13.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Here is the impression die we've chosen. This is an antique, like hand drill. I'm not sure of the technical name, but this was carved in Paris, France, probably around the late 1800s. And it is part of a series of different tools that were used as trade union pins. So I think it's only appropriate that we use this to make a pin. When this design was originally produced, they would have been stamped in brass. So I continued on with that tradition and stamped this one in brass as well. I pressed it multiple times in my 2010 press, and you can see I still didn't get nearly all of the detail. I am trimming it out just roughly to remove a bunch of the metal so that when I press it, that extra metal doesn't get trapped against the surface of the die. I anneal it and press it a few more times until we pick up all of that really beautiful detail that's in the die. And I think we got it. I am blown away by the detail that are in some of these dies, especially since they were carved with like no electricity. I'm using a Sharpie to trace around the design. This allows me, when I cut it out, to have a perfectly even border all around the design. And after I cut it out, I use sanding discs and other tools to smooth the cut edges. But on the inside areas, like the inside of where that handle is in the center, I use needle files to clean up. That disc won't fit in there, so I use this little tiny file to clean those inner areas. I solder on a vintage stick pin component. This is a more traditional style pin than, say, the commercial pin backs that you can get at the store. And here's what the piece looks like after it's been soldered. It needs a lot of cleanup, but I think it's looking pretty good. As always, I make sure to sign my piece. And here is the finished pin. It's hard to tell on camera, but I did add a slight patina. It's a lot more subtle, but I really wanted to give that antique vintage look to this design that is an antique design. As someone who clearly loves tools of all type, these trade pin designs are some of my favorites. I think they're perfect for any sort of craftsperson, anyone who uses their hands to make things. And just in case you were wondering, this is how you wear a stick pin. It works better on thicker material, like on a lapel for a blazer or a sweater, something like that. You slide the pin through the fabric and put on this little stopper on the end that is metal that has a rubber lining. If you want to join this fun project that we're doing, I need you to leave 2 numbers in the comments. First number is 1 through 8. That determines which drawer I'll pick. And the second number is 1 through 85. And that determines which die from that drawer I'll choose. Thanks, as always, for continuing to leave the comments. Be sure to share this with your friends. I think the more people we can get in on this project, the better. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.